Hey guys, it's Brett, and my partner in sweat today here is Golden, and we are taking you through the warm-up of the Booty by Brett series. Okay, so the first one you're gonna need is a mini band. These are band walks. If you don't have one, you can do one of the other warm-ups that only is body weight. Okay, so she's gonna get in the ready position. The knees are gonna be bent, toes are turned in slightly with the knees out. I need you to have your knees bent and the toes turned in and a nice wide stance. The reps on this, she's gonna go back and forth 4 steps to the right and to the left a few times or until you really start to get a good burn. So she's off to the races. She starts taking her steps. Now look at those steps, they're nice. She's not popping up at the head, she's not dragging the foot, and she's also not coming in too close. She switches direction. There's no hip hike, because that means that your back is actually doing the work and not your booty. Everything is staying on one level, nice steps. Opposite side one more time. These short steps, wide stance, knees out, toes in, beautiful with the knees bent. She comes back the other way. Again, don't let your hips hike. Don't slide or drag the foot. Now she's gonna go backwards. So that was a lateral band walk. Now she's just gonna step and do a reverse band walk. The key on this is she's really driving her leg back straight to kick in that gluteus maximus and warm it up. When she walks forward, notice she's still got those toes turned in. It's a good step. And one more time, she's gonna reverse. Put it in reverse. Let's back it up. Boom. And come on forward. Now you could take small steps, big steps, it's all good. And time. So that's our band walking. If you don't have a band, don't worry about it. We got another warm-up that's only body weight. So I'll take the band and we're gonna go down on the ground to do clams. So for all of these, I like to do anywhere between, honestly, 10 to 20 reps, depending on how many you can do. Don't go to fatigue. You go too much to fatigue, you're gonna be too tired for the actual booty workout. Okay, so here comes, I want you to pretend that there's a wall. These are clams against the wall. Why a wall? Because I need your hips stacked. If your hips aren't stacked, you're gonna work the wrong muscles. So if she didn't have a wall, she would either lean back too much or forward too much. You're gonna start working the quad and other muscles. I want them stacked, so I want you doing these up against the wall. So I'm gonna be the wall here, and she goes in for her 10 to 20 reps. Notice, now here's the key on the technique. Number one, how high is she lifting? Right above that hip level. So she's broken the plane of the hip. Number two, her heels are touching. That really forces the heels touching, the knees to come apart. Now we're working on that gluteus medius and minimus, really getting a good, boom, outer extension. We love it. Keep coming. You exhale on the way up, break that plane, good form, trying to keep your back against the wall, everything looking good. 3, 2, 1, and those are our clams against the wall. Second workout, you would switch to the other side and repeat it for the same amount of reps. All right, so the next warm-up coming up is single leg squat onto a box. So, or a chair. If you're at home, chair is just as good. Thank you. So, I'm gonna have you start sitting first. You're gonna sit to measure it out, measure your distance, and you're gonna take slight bend, hands out, and now take a look. She's gonna go straight down, touch lightly, and come right back up. She makes it look easy, I know. Great, now this is what I'm looking for on this, is if the knee tracks in too much on you, that's not a good sign. That is an indication that those hips are weak. So, 6 reps is good. If you're up high enough and it's not too hard, that's great. If you're really doing a low squat, don't fatigue the leg. This is a warm-up. She's got one more, she's gonna switch to the other side. Remember, I'd rather you guys have a higher chair than a super low one. Hands are out for balance. The knee is tracking right over the toe. And I want you to press through the heel on the way up. She goes down, press hard through the heel. Perfect, she goes through that full range of motion. These are not easy, it's not an easy warm-up. One more, and up. You notice how she let herself down slowly? She didn't just drop, perfect job. All right, now, my last and favorite of the warm-ups are the booty taps. So this is really important. When you're about to get in glute training, the concept behind this is, you ever seen people that are doing this in Tai Chi and other things? It brings blood to the area, it turns on the nerve receptors there, and the muscles get activated. You have a neuromuscular junction of nerve endings coming into a muscle. So I want you to actually take your fist and pound out the booty. Pound it out. I can do that for you. No, I'm kidding. See, everyone thinks it's an excuse. No, there is science behind it, real science. I'm telling you, trust me, if you want a muscle to fire, hit it, touch it. Those proprioceptors are going to turn on, especially when you're doing glute training. And most everybody, what? They sit on their butt all day, thing falls asleep. So you got band walks, clams against the wall, single leg squat, and the booty taps. She wouldn't let me tap. All right, this is Brett and this is Golden. That's your warm up. We're getting into the workout next. Thanks for tuning in. For more workouts, nutrition tips, and motivation, go to 20minutebody.com. You can also find me on YouTube and connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for exclusive contests, giveaways, and to share your 20-minute body results. Just click on the links in the video description below this video.